We're getting right into it. Last time, we finished the challenges that the monks had given every other champion. Obosa, Rivali, Daruk, and Miva. We learned more about them. We learned about Cass, our good friend Cass, and his teacher. We finally understood who his teacher was and why his teacher sought to create the songs that he did. We heard a song dedicated for us as well, us and Zelda. And now we are being presented with one final challenge at the Shrine of Resurrection. There is nothing else to do first. The only things we have left in the game are Korok Seeds and Hyrule Field, and not many of them, given that we have 829 right now. There were no more shrines. There were no more main objectives. There's Korok Seeds and a final challenge. This final challenge will not take up the whole video, if it is what I believe it is. Who wishes to master a divine beast, you have done well to return this place to this place of beginnings. You have overcome many challenges thus far. Now allow me to bestow upon you one final trial. Return to the Sheikah Slate, to the terminal you first obtained it from. Do so, and the final passageway will reveal itself. Whoa. Time to get our own divine beast. The first time I did this, the excitement at the idea that Link would also get a divine beast. And honestly, what it ends up being is so cool. The only downside is that we're at the end of the game, so we will not have it for long. Oh, the whole thing's sinking. I don't remember this challenge having much build-up. Welcome, hero. You have overcome many trials to reach me. Now it is time to face the final trial. Oh no, it is a trial. This trial is a complex labyrinth. To start, you will need a map. Oh, it's one final dungeon. Of course it would be. You may obtain information from the guidance stone. Of course it would be a dungeon. In order to appease every divine beast, we've needed to do a dungeon first. We are deep underground. I love the lighting. I love the ambience. Oh my gosh. I don't remember this at all. The moment he said you will need a map, I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, distilling information of the divine beast. Wherever we are... I think I understand. The implication is that we are currently inside of our own, of what is going to be our divine beast. But it was never excavated. It was still deep underground. Change direction. Amazing. That's awesome. What a good build-up for a, What great build-up and payoff for a DLC, giving us one more dungeon. So then it actually totals out to 5. Now, I still think it's a knock against this game for the lack of dungeons, because this is DLC. This is paid DLC. I don't think you don't count that towards a game's quality. Sorry, you count that on its own merits. On its own merits, that's awesome. What am I looking at? Oh, we got chests in here too. Oh, it's just this thing in the middle is twisting? Oh, does it not stop now? Right, I shove it in there, and then all of this turns. Okay. Oh, the music is a little bit more intense. Shrine music, that's pretty good. I think it's cool. I need to shove it into that top slot. I believe. Oh. What are we doing here? Oh, is this to help me? Oh, I just took it out? Am I supposed to take it out? Oh, yes. Yes, I am. Fascinating. Strange. This is a very, very unique setup here. Oh, let's get this chest hole again. You take me higher and higher. Okay. This may be a video in and of itself. I don't know how long this challenge is gonna take. A Gavudo scimitar. Alright, well I don't need that. Oh. Oh, sick. Okay. That's not gonna work on this though. This is, oh, this isn't gonna go on this. Okay. Can we do something else? We can spin this the opposite direction. Don't know how that helps. At the moment I'm stumped. At the moment I feel like there's nothing to be done. Oh, I just need to spin it. Is that... I don't know about this. Oh, is the thing's not lining up anymore? Oh, no, it's not. Fascinating. Probably needs to go... I have an idea. I'm gonna do this reverse-like. I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna pull this out now, and then we're going to reverse it. There we go, there we go. This is cool. I like this. Just this endless rotating chamber. Oh yeah, for this endeavor, I got more root beer because I realized I remembered how much I like root beer. This time it's A&W, not some weird off-brand Teddy's caffeine-free nonsense or whatever. That one unlocked? Oh, it burns. It's good though. I used to drink mug root beer all the time. Is that one still around? A&W root beer is okay. It's very sweet. Ah. I'm trapped. Life is the maze and I am the mouse. Hey friends. Sorry gang. Oh, look at the map in the bottom right corner. It's got a big ring around it. Probably need this to... Okay. Okay, so there's a ball. I'm like a dog chasing a ball. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught one. Ooh, my assumption. Can I spin this the other way? Yeah, we'll go. Wouldn't it be nice? What Beach Boys album is that from? I love the Beach Boys. They're legitimately very good. We're doing some cool. I have pet sounds on vinyl. I've heard that that's actually a notable one. It's got good stuff on it. There's so many other songs, though, that I love from them that I just haven't seen. Okay, and then I need to very quickly, yeah. Man, they put the most interesting puzzles and contraptions in, because all this ancient stuff is really cool. Like, all this stuff is really cool. All these, like, ancient contraptions and gizmos to play with and figure out is awesome. I just feel like they didn't really flex the full extent of what they could do with this stuff in this one. Maybe that'll be something they do, or we see is better in the next one. I was talking about the next game to my friends earlier, and my friend was like, you know, like how it was mentioned, like, it doesn't really make sense how people talk about games like, oh, what if it's just the same game again? It's like, yeah, we've been getting the same games again over and over again forever because people like this stuff, and we all like this stuff, and you like this stuff, and this people saying these things like this stuff. So like, why are we complaining so much if it is just more of the game that we like, right? And I said, I do think that's fair, and I do think that's true. I mean, well, the fact that people have been making the same games over and over again for a very long time, that is not anything new, right? So we won't talk about that in specifically with Tears of the Kingdom. I think people talk about it with like something else. Complaining about like, oh, we're getting this kind of game again. It's like, yeah, because this kind of game is good and people like this kind of game, and you'll play it. You're gonna play it. You chump. It's like, the thing about Tears of the Kingdom specifically, though, right, is that it's a game that started as DLC and then moved to being a full game, and that's moved to being a full game that's been in development for 6 years. And when you look at it, there's a lot of questions still. Oh, I'm getting each one, of course, the cobble. Are they trying to give me these weapons so I can go take them to all the locations and like I have a way to like remake the weapons from the champion weapons? I'm kind of down to do that, honestly. I would need 4 slots, which isn't actually that hard because, so I'm gonna equip that. I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna drop this. And for this, I'm gonna drop this. And then I will drop this. I have 3 of these things. Oh no, I will drop this one. Yeah, they're giving me all of the champion weapons you need in order to make this stuff. That's actually really cool. I really like that. Do I want to drop the Wind Cleaver? The Wind Cleaver is pretty cool, you know? Sure, I'll take something unique. We never get the Wind Cleaver. We have to go fight Yiga clan members in order to get the Wind Cleaver, right? Let's do... setting me up with the dudes and everything. One lockdown. Okay, I'm gonna go back and grab this sword, and then we'll move on. There's that chest. Where was that chest? Oh, there it is. Oh, need to momentarily twist this back. I don't even think it matters if we keep this twisted back, honestly. Cool. Oh gosh. Almost got crushed to death. Jeepers. Oh, how the music picked up and stuff. It's so cool. I love this track so much. There we go. Okay, we'll go this way first. I'll be interested to see what kind of puzzles they have in the next game as well, because, you know, I haven't seen the runes from this game in the next game. Can't imagine it would be that hard to throw them in there, but then again, maybe it would be. I don't know. I understand. This is cool because it feels like we're piecing a machine together. You know what other thing I'm very thankful for? I'm very thankful that my Switch has turned on and is functioning. Because I tried to open it up to clean it today, and I could not get I could not get the top off because 4 screws on both sides of the Switch were completely like worn down, so there was no way to get traction on them with my screwdriver. But I had been doing a lot of trying to lift the screen off, thinking I had all the screws off already that I needed to have off. That's funny. But so you know, with all that prying and pulling I was doing, I was kind of afraid maybe I was just gonna break the whole thing. I didn't though. I was very careful. So, go me, I suppose. This is great. Because my thought was it would be really cool before we go fight Ganondorf. It would be really cool, or Ganon rather. It would be really cool to get everybody's weapons. But of course the dilemma there is, well, then I would have to go hunt down all these things, like one of everybody's weapons. That might not be that hard, but also it would just be time consuming and maybe not the most enjoyable thing. Oh, I just realized we don't have access to everybody's abilities in here. Which is strange. This is an easy one. This one's more of a obstacle course and a puzzle. This is already, I can already say it now, this is already the best dungeon in the game. Which, I mean, it better be. You had to pay for it. Cool. The Korok stuff, I bet the whole Korok set is probably goes really well with this armor. I've noticed that it's the same exact color scheme. It's the same greens and browns and stuff, which is very cool. That's a very nice touch. Well, this isn't gonna work for long, though, right? Yeah, I don't... Okay, so I just needed to be raised long enough to keep that there. Well, I wasn't sure if it was going, if that turned up all the way, it was going to like activate something or what, or something like that. Oh, wait, no, I understand. I know what to do. No? I can't set this down under here to... Really can't put this under? Strange. Oh, my thing is literally... Strange. Twisting this the other way isn't gonna do anything, right? Huh. Is that a... It is. I was about to say. I was like, what? That sounds like one of the helicopters. Oh, oh dear. This thing is stone. How do I get this to lift up and clamp down on this, though? That totally makes sense, because I was wondering, I was like, why would they give us weapons that are this weak, right? But that totally makes sense now. Does this even... Is this... This one has me stumped a bit. There's no metal anywhere. I really felt like... No, that was my first thought, but it wasn't. It was showing me that it wasn't gonna work. You saw. I'm not crazy. It was showing me that it couldn't be made underneath it. But then suddenly it could? The Cryonis is weird. The Cryonis is like the most finicky thing out of all the stuff here. Very odd, very odd. Where's the chest for this one? I would imagine these weapons are the ones that you need to craft. I know there's like a couple tiers of weapons sometimes, but... Well, that's the end. Where is... Oh, there it is. There we go. Aha. Nice. Don't know where this water's draining. I mean, we're deep underground. Water could be draining anywhere. Yep. And then swallow bow. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. This DLC really does celebrate all the champions. Which, I mean, is nice considering the rest of the game really, really focuses heavily on... You gotta save Zelda. Hey Link. Hey Link, by the way, have you saved Zelda yet? I'll help you save Zelda because you really need to do that. Oh, it's a good thing that worked. Unless they load me with another metal ball. Oh. Duh. Should just... Yeah, okay. Also, I'm pretty sure the tuning fork, the obliterator rather, has like the head of each beast on it. I think. Okay, now stuff gets a little crazy. Dang, the music picked up big time. Music started going hard. Okay, let's see here. They seem to do more damage with shock arrows, which I suppose makes sense. Looked like my shock arrow went through his propeller, which would be not great. Where are you going? How are you? He's flying faster. Dude's trying to get away. What is he? Hello? He is desperately trying to escape me. I just want to kill this guy on the basis that he's a dirtbag, and I hate these things. Oh, he's trying. Oh, it's like watching. He's like an intro. Sorry, pal. Some ancient cores too, which are useful, for sure. Oh, that's just it. Oh, and then the moment we've all been waiting for, the moment I've been waiting for. I feel like almost all game. I love this part. This part blew my mind. I mean, this whole area blew my mind, because this is best dungeon for sure. But if we want to talk about a single moment that absolutely just eviscerated my brain, this is Mars Kosher. God. Holy crud, the music. Watching one of these guys, we've seen 120 of these guys, more than that even, because of this DLC. Watching one say in the name of the goddess Helia, and then stand up. The music, what the heck is going on? Oh, it's kind of groovy. Wait, mods, we can't do floating islands yet. That's not till the next game. Oh, it's a remix of the Guardian theme. And of course, it's like a mix. Oh, it's raining, no bomb arrows. You got me, Maz. Oh, he has a mix of Yiga clan member stuff. Because I mean, the Yiga clan were descendants of the Sheikah clan, so it makes sense. Oh, he's got health too. Oh. Oh, Davuk's not gonna protect me forever, that's for sure. I messed up the parry timing. I want to get the parry timing on that though. Oh, crud. What? Ah, screwed up. Oh, I got the right one. Oh, you can't lock onto the other ones. Oh, this is a mess. Oh, I still got him. Oh, they got ice arrows on me too? No. Oh, you dirtbag. Holy crud. What do I can't use bomb arrows. What would be the best way to... Oh, I understand. Oh, he freaking knocked me up in the air. This is the coolest. This is one of the coolest bosses in a Zelda game. It's a real fight. It's up there with Galactos for me, absolutely. Oh, no freaking way. Getting to see how powerful these monks from 10,000 years ago actually were. Oh, crap. Gotta do this with the Master Sword, right? The weapon that you own. I did those trials already. Oh. Pizza. He's just stomping around. I mean, even just design-wise, his abilities, his attacks, the way he looks, it's one of the most unique Zelda bosses as well. Is it? Oh, the delay. He switched up the timing on me? That's so messed up. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he's doing this to me. This is so rude. That timing is ridiculous, and you have to get it. Of course that would be the final test. Dang. Do we have to keep doing this again? He's gonna throw the two guys at me again? Unless I can slash his foot. Oh, my Master Sword. I've used so many shock arrows, I don't even care. Okay. Slashing his foot didn't seem to do anything. Maybe you do just have to slash his feet. That makes sense, right? I really want to get the timing on that laser once, though, right? I mean, like, I feel like you have to. I feel like you haven't really passed the trial unless you do. Oh, no, this does damage. Oddly enough, his shooting his face doesn't, though. I mean, it's being protected by 1,000-year-old tape. So I don't know. In that case, I'll just finish it off here, bud. Should have kept shooting lasers at me. I couldn't get that parry timing down to save my life. You could get a glimpse of the face underneath, too. Bring weirdness back to Zelda. More of this, please. Best boss fight. Whole game. It's playing the Divine Beast theme. I like how he's basically like, yeah, man, you sure did kick my ass. If you're not a hero, I don't know who is. I mean, what other divine beast would Link get? He gets a horse, obviously. Oh, but it's not just any horse. It's a freaking motorcycle. Like, they could just give you a motorcycle. They should have put this way sooner in the game. And then it's also a final rune. I forgot that it was a rune, yo. The Master Cycle 0. Insert materials into the tank to convert them into fuel. You can freely call upon this item, but summoning it will not work in certain areas. A masterpiece of innovation, created for one true hero. Is this thing actually floating up in the air now? And now it's even on the little loading screen now with all the other divine beasts. Oh. Hey Cass, how's that song coming? Oh. Ah, it's you. I can't put my feather on it, but I get the feeling you're even more accomplished than you were when we last met. I happen to have the perfect song for someone as esteemed as you. I would love to sing it for you. My teacher's unfinished song, the one I told you about.
Oh.
I finally completed the key verses. This lofty location is the perfect stage to sing this special song. It takes place 100 years ago at Hyrule Castle. Yes, the very castle you can still see over yonder. It's about the magnificent inauguration of the chosen champions. If you would, please listen to this special song. The Champion's Ballad. Oh, and one final memory?
Welcome, warriors. I'd like to thank you for joining me here today, and for your bravery in accepting this fateful task. I officially appoint you Hyrule's champions, and bestow upon you this sacred garb. That blue is a symbol of the royal family, one that has been passed down for countless generations. Those garments you now wear were all crafted by my daughter, Zelda. Zelda, I trust you with the task only a daughter of the royal family can fulfill. Lead our champions, princess, and together, protect our kingdom from the threat of Calamity Ganon.
tell you, those formal shindigs really take it out of me.
This is the Sheikah slate, eh?
It is. Apparently, there are more uses for it than we originally thought. Sadly, we've yet to decipher all of its secrets.
The princess showed me something strange recently. Somehow it can create true-to-life images.
Wow. I would love to see it. Princess? May I ask a special favor of you?
All right, this spot should work nicely. Keep your eyes on the Sheikah slate, everyone. Daruk, can you crouch down a bit? You're as big as Death Mountain.
Huh? Oh.
What's with the glum face, Princess? Give me a big smile. Rivali, move your tail closer to the group.
Fine.
Mifa, you look so tense. Deep breaths, okay?
Right.
Stay just like that. Here we go. Smile. Click, snap.
You know, there's this strange sadness that I feel seeing that. Because you look at this group of characters and you're like, man, I wish we... And a lot of people say this in earnest, and I understand why, but you know, it's like you get that feeling of, I wish we got a game with these characters. I wish we got a game where you had a group, a party of characters going on an adventure together. It feels like that's the game we should have gotten. That's the story we should have gotten, right? But I would say that regardless of whether it is a good choice, a successful choice, or otherwise, regardless of whether any individual likes the decision, I think that's the point, though, right? Is that you indirectly learn about all these characters and their thoughts and their hopes and their feelings towards one another. But what you don't get is time with them. You don't get their game. Their story is already over before you even turn the game on. And it's sad, but I think you have to recognize that regardless of whether you think it was a good decision, it feels completely, that is the intention. That's what it feels like to me. That is the point of this story. I think the one holding the camera too is implied to be Impa. I think that's the implication, which is nice. This is a story about piecing together moments that you've lost. It's about trying desperately to get any ounce of the things that you had before. Desperately trying to get any of that back and hang on to it. But the ultimate message of the game is that no matter the loss, no matter the scale of the loss, you will still be here. You're still here, and there's no changing the way things have happened in the past. All you can do is move forward. It's funny, many of the games talk about growing up and responsibility and fixing mistakes and paying for past mistakes. It's funny that this game kind of feels like it kind of feels like the final note in this whole line of games that are all about trying to fix the mistakes of those who came before you, trying to leave the world better than the people before you did. Each generation trying to make the world a little bit better than when they found it. Is it fair that you have to do that? Maybe not. But you are the only one who can, and I think that's what this game says. Is it fair that Link is the only one left who can piece this broken world back together? No, it's not fair. It's not fair they lost that time with people. It's not fair that Zelda has been locked away for 100 years fighting a demon. It's not fair that the champions didn't get their moments of glory that they deserved, that they didn't get to see a happy Hyrule, that they will not get to look upon a happy Hyrule amongst the living, amongst their family, and amongst their friends. It's not fair. But despite that, there is still good you can do now. That's the point. That the good that can be done now is still worth doing. Despite what has been lost, there is still something that hasn't been. And I think I just now felt more completely, like I feel like I've have a better grasp of what the game is trying to convey, and the fact that Link gets one final moment of a moment that just seemed probably like in the moment probably just seemed like a small, silly, inconsequential thing, but yet it's a moment that is everything. There were people, they had lives, they had families, they had hopes and aspirations, and they still exist in that moment together. And it's funny, that's the moment that Mifa writes about in that day where she was thankful for Daruk for forcing that like moment together where they were all as close together as it could possibly be. Although Mifa was kind of looks like she was flying forward towards the ground, but that's, hey, if she's happy with that, then she's happy with that. I have a spoken word thing even on my channel that even love is a scary thing that is about how, you know, everybody, and I talk about something that I believe, which is that, you know, everybody exists always in every moment they have ever been in, always. You are in every place you have ever been. You're with every person you've ever spoken to. I think we all exist perpetually at every point in time we have ever been in. And because of that, in a way, no one ever really leaves. I feel like that's what this is all about. After the ceremony, they would all forever be known as champions. My teacher always advised me to write songs that transport the listener to the moment in time you're singing of. Now I finally feel I understand what he meant, and the true power of music. How fitting that a world that has had the music taken from it, a game that intentionally has removed most of the music that people were probably hoping for, that in its final words wants to tell you, wants to make note of the power music has to tell stories. The lack thereof tells just as strong of a story as well. So, I stand by the decision. By the way, I found this when I was looking through my teacher's notes. I was thinking, you should be the one to keep it. Your courageous heart reminds me of the indomitable spirit of the champions. I know you'll treasure it. I assumed. A picture of Zelda and the 5 champions, taken after the inauguration ceremony at Hyrule Castle. Cass gifted you this precious item after completing the Champions Ballad. So Cass probably has this entire time, because obviously it's us in the picture. Maybe he didn't believe it at first, but after all the times we've met, I don't see how he couldn't. A final thought. May the souls of the champions who watch over Hyrule rest in peace.
Link. Link. I have watched your journey, every step. You have overcome every challenge with great courage. With the power that you have attained, I am certain you can defeat Calamity Ganon. Truly.
Oh, Zelda, I could have... Oh my gosh, it started storming the moment that finished. That's a bad omen. That's what we call a bad omen. Ideally hope we meet again someday. As for the souls of the champions watching over Hyrule, may they finally rest in peace. Yeah. Hopefully they will. One final task.